make them see you. Now, if you've ever been called dumb, unattractive, overweight, unworthy, untalented, well, so have I. Whatever you do, don't let negativity of people projecting their own self-doubts on you deter you from your focus. I know those moments are painful, and you're human and it hurts like hell, but now is the time to turn those criticisms into fuel and motivation to become a beautiful beast.
One of the most important lessons in life that you should know is to remember to have an attitude of gratitude, of humility. Understand where the gift comes from. It's not mine, it's been given to me by the grace of God. Use what I have, use what you have to help others. You know, on your last day, you can't take it with you.
Yes, that is true.
But you can leave it here. You'll never see a U-Haul behind a hearse.
You have to dance beautifully in the box that you are comfortable dancing in, right? So like everybody's box is different. My box was to be extremely ambitious within the sport of basketball. Your box is different than mine, right? Every kid here has their own box, but it doesn't mean that your box isn't as beautiful as mine. Everybody has their own. It's your job to try to perfect it and make it as beautiful of a canvas as you can make it. And if you have done that, then you have lived a successful life. You have lived with Mamba mentality.
I mean, who would have thought a ghetto kid with gold teeth and French braids from the hood would be in Vogue and GQ on the same month, at the same time, about the same shit? Who would have ever thought Interview magazine would have did an 8-page spread? Who would have ever thought Complex magazine a cover with a gay designer, Jeremy Scott, which was an idol of mine because I admired his fashion and I admired his art since late teen. Who would have thought I would have did that? You know why? Because I didn't let the negativity hold me back. And that's what's holding y'all back, negativity, man. Straight up.
That's real.
Don't give a f what nobody say. Do what feels right to you. You know who you are. Do you know who you are and be you? And I'm me. I'm happy being me. Feel good to be me right now, man.
I always felt like I could do anything. That's the main thing people are controlled by.
Sometimes you could be so powerful in your truth that just a person standing on side of you expose them for who they really is. They can't stand on side of you because you would expose them. You the truth. The one thing about me is when you speak on your move, you could hinder the manifestation and the growth of it. But I could say this, I never saw it happening, but I always knew it was going to happen.
Go to the next level.
I always knew it was going to happen.
That's major.
I always knew. That's even with my other form, like I always knew.
Okay, business. When the drummer on, I play it real humble because I really done been through it. I seen it up close and I know how the prosecution build their cases. That's another story. Look, about that tough talk, before you send it in my direction, please watch the temperature because I come check on it like a nurse. Is it something wrong with you? It might be. I know life hit us hard sometimes. Sometimes people be stressing and they'll start to say certain things that they really don't mean. I don't expect perfect from people and I'm used to giving out passes, but look, they not seasonal. It's more like a rain check. If you still feel the same way when the sun shine the next day, what Marvin Gaye say? Let's get it on. I'm just the messenger. He'll bless you too. Okay.
We are not forcing relationships anymore. Treat people the same way that they treat you. If they don't show you no love, don't show them no love. If they ain't gonna do nothing for you, if they ain't gonna break their back and go hard for you, stop going hard for them. If a person treats you like nothing, don't give them nothing. Nothing. Don't give them no conversation. Don't give them nothing. You need to treat people the same way that they treat you. Stop showing unnecessary love because they don't care.
I learned that I gotta do what I gotta do for me. You gotta do what you gotta do for you. Whether that's separating yourself or getting deeper in or whatever you need to do, you need to make sure it's for you. Cause at this point, it's like your move. This ain't everybody else's move.
It's hard to love people, like, cause they don't come solid every time. Like, they be disguised. They ain't got good intentions all the time. And it's like, I feel like it's hard to love me because of everything I've been through. So it makes it worse. It makes it hard for me to trust.
Unfortunately, sometimes some bad things gotta happen so that you can see the blessings. I say let your darkest moments bring you your most clarity.
She real. Now the wrong people ain't gonna respect it. They gonna look for flaws, because whenever you got somebody that's living with a facade, they always see authenticity as a threat. I don't see authenticity as a threat. I embrace it, because anybody I look at, I'm able to see a different version of myself in them. She real. Now the wrong people ain't gonna respect it. They gonna look for flaws, because whenever you got somebody that's living with a facade, they always see authenticity as a threat. I don't see authenticity as a threat. I embrace it, because anybody I look at, I'm able to see a different version of myself in them. She real. Now the wrong people ain't gonna
Let's have some fun. What kind of love are you?
Lover?
Yeah.
Oh, I give myself a 10. I think love is, I think if I describe love is when I'm in a friendship with a woman and I'm finding a gratification out of seeing her happy.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my gosh.
At that point, I think I'm in love with her. I'm happy because I know she's really happy at that point.
Allow me to save some people some time, not because I truly care about how they feel, but because I do care about you staying up out of my face. If you ever entertain people that tried to break me down, that laughed when I did go down, that kicked me while I was down, then you should already know where you stand at. Do not play yourself trying to come over here, test the water, and act shocked when you find out it's shark infested now. You ain't got no place over here. You ain't got no business over here. Go jump back in that mind frame you was in when you chose the side you chose. If you looking for forgiveness, I already forgave you. If you looking for forgiveness to the extent where I forget what you did and let you back in this good space I created, keep praying for me. I ain't made it there yet. I'm just a messenger. He'll bless you too. Allow me to say,
What's the worst that's gonna happen? You get tired? You scared of being tired? Oh, do we got breath? Do you pee your pants? The fuck? Come on, let's go. Be tired. Be tired and stand there. That's life. Trust me, when I fight 12 rounds, by round 3, I'm fucked. Just as fucked as you are now, and I do another 8. 9 rounds, because I have to, or you lose. You watch the pros, homie, you watch Canelo, he's fucked. They're fucked. Mental.
I'm dead, I'm in heaven, you're God. I imagine it was a big long line and you got judgment. David, congratulations, you made it to heaven, how you feel? And right now I'm a 300-pound man. You pull the paper down, it says David Goggins. I'm reading it. And it has my name, but on this paper it says everything about you. Everything, because God knows all. 185 pounds, Navy SEAL, changed people's lives, all these amazing things. I look at God and say, God, the name is right, but what's on here is not me. He goes, it should have been you. This was the life that you were supposed to live, but you didn't try. So this is the life that you have. Life is one big psychological warfare that you play on yourself. You play on yourself, man. The most important conversation I ever had is with myself. And the shit I was telling myself was so tough, it was so wrong, it was so misguided, and it started to be what you say to yourself every single day. So I started flipping this into a whole different, I started being a master of what I was scared of. I was scared of my mind. And I became literally a master of that mind. And that's what now, from now on, it sets me apart from most people.
My name is Kobe Bryant, I'm 17 years old. I wasn't invited to parties or friendly gatherings on the weekend. So on Fridays and Saturdays, I would go in my rec room with my basketball and basically dribble myself to sleep. I think that was the best thing that could have ever happened to me, because during those lonely hours in the rec room, I discovered the hunger, the motivation, and the desire to be the best possible basketball player that I could be. It's a great feeling to know that you set a goal for yourself and you were able to reach that goal and to knock it down.
Are you a rich man?
When you mean rich, what you mean?
Do you have a lot of possessions? A lot of money in the bank?
Position make you rich? I don't have that type of richness. My richness is life, forever.
Do you have a bodyguard? Do you have... No. You don't?
I got one bodyguard. He has no eyes, though he sees. He has no ears, though he hears. He remembers everything with the aid of mind and memory. When he wishes to create a thing, he just orders it to be and it comes into existence. But this order is not conveyed in words, which takes a tongue to formulate of his sound carries his ears. He hears the secrets of those under quiet thoughts. That's God.
You got 24 hours in a day. 8 hours you sleep. And most people work a 9 to 5. So 8 hours you work. You got breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It take you an hour to get ready. You guys cannot spend 4 hours going to they lying. Oh, I like this photo. Oh, they faking. Sending photos to other people. Y'all got to get focused. I'm where I'm at because I'm focused. Tunnel vision. I'm focused on what I got to do. Y'all got to have a game plan.
I walk in every room as myself. I don't walk in any room as anyone else. I'm not cowering. I'm not speaking soft. My voice doesn't change. It sounds exactly the same way. I'm walking as myself and proud.
I don't care how good you are in anything. You don't have discipline. You ain't nobody.
Right.
You're nothing without discipline. Because you give up under the slightest struggle without discipline.
100%.
Discipline is doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it.
Doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. That is a great quote.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can do that, you could be successful in anything.
You know, you normally are.
Think for yourself, question everything, and believe in yourself. When you're falling, don't pretend like you're not. When you're hurting, don't pretend like you're not. Find people that uplift you, not tear you down. It's a crazy world. But you got to understand this. We got one life. This is your life. One life. So why not work to be the greatest version of yourself for yourself?